Hello and welcome to the News Roundup. I am Vina Peters. The federal government has lifted its ban on fuel imports, granting 6 new licenses for the importation of premium motor spirit petrol amid concerns over supply disruptions linked to geopolitical tension in the Middle East. The move marks a reversal of Nigeria's recent policy aimed at reducing dependence on imported fuel. Have called on the government to increase crude supply to the Dangote refinery and other local refineries to help cushion the country against potential fuel shortages being reported in other parts of the world due to the ongoing crisis. Chairman and CEO of Dangote Group, Aliko Dangote, warns that the ongoing crisis in the Middle East could force Nigeria and other African countries to adopt COVID-era work-from-home measures if the conflict does not ease. Dangote issues the warning after a meeting with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, expressing concern over the economic impact of oil price volatility on the continent. He notes that rising oil prices could further strain African economies already burdened by debt if the situation persists. Away from oil crisis, Nigeria's Minister of Power, Adebayo Adelabu, has apologized to Nigerians over persistent electricity outages recorded in the past month.
I can assure you that in the next few weeks, all this will be over. Power generation will improve, transmission will improve, distribution will improve, and that 6,000 megawatts will be achieved before the end of this year, and Nigerians will be better for it. Thank you very much.
Acknowledging their impact on households and economic activities nationwide. The apology comes amid growing public frustration over erratic power supply, further strained by intense dry season heat driving higher electricity demand. Despite the challenges, the minister assures that efforts are underway to stabilize supply, expressing optimism that improvement will begin within a short time frame. Meanwhile, Nigeria signals its readiness and capacity to increase electricity exports to Togo and other member states of the ECOWAS, reinforcing its position as a key energy hub in West Africa. Government officials say the move is supported by surplus generation capacity, with the country currently producing more electricity than it can efficiently distribute domestically due to transmission constraints. This situation creates an opportunity to expand cross-border power supply and generate revenue by trading excess electricity within the region. On the foreign scene, the United Kingdom government announces an increase in application fees for visas, residency, and citizenship processes effective April 8, 2026. The hike affects Nigerians and other foreign nationals seeking to visit, study, work, or settle in the country. According to updated information published on the official website of the UK Home Office, the revised fees apply across nearly all visa categories. These include visit visas, student visas, work visas, settlement applications, and naturalization processes, with increases affecting applications made both within and outside the UK. Italy's embattled tourism minister has resigned, yielding to calls to step down as Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni seeks to restore credibility following a bruising referendum defeat that has thrown her government into turmoil. The development comes as pressure mounts on the administration to stabilize its leadership and rebuild public confidence. Under Italy's constitution, the Prime Minister can propose the appointment of a government minister to the President, who then formalizes the appointment. However, the Prime Minister does not have the authority to unilaterally dismiss a minister. Now into the world of entertainment. International singer and songwriter Asha has announced the death of her mother. In an emotional post on Instagram, the award-winning artist described her late mother as "my mother, my reason to be, my queen, my everything," while paying tribute to her generosity, kindness, and gentle spirit. She also notes that although her mother could not hold a musical note, she remained her biggest fan, always singing along to her songs with her whole heart. From all of us at May TV, we sympathize with her and her family. Moving on, organizers of the African Magic Viewers' Choice Awards (AMVCA) say nominees for the 2026 edition will be unveiled on Sunday, March 29th. The announcement is made via the awards' official social media platforms, with Nollywood actor Chimezie Imo confirmed as host for the nominee review program. And finally, in sports, Mohamed Salah will become a free agent this summer after an agreement was reached with Liverpool to cut short his contract by a season, ending a stunning 9-year chapter at Anfield in which the forward has won every top trophy and become one of the club's greatest ever players. And lastly on the bulletin, the New York Rangers failed to qualify for the Stanley Cup playoffs for the second consecutive season following a run to the Eastern Conference Final in 2024. The Rangers, with a record of 28-35-9, are eliminated from contention after a 4-3 loss to the Toronto Maple Leafs at Scotiabank Arena. And that's it on the bulletin. Remember to follow us across all social media platforms at Official May TV. Many thanks for watching. I am Vina Peters. Good day.